The Yokai show is something Chris and Espy have been talking about for years. It actually came about after discussing it with Taki. From there, we decided it was time to do it. We definitely had enough insight on the subject and enough background to jump into it head first. Yokai are a part of old Japanese folklore. In a lot of ways, I think they came about to explain the unexplainable. And we all like to have something to blame our problems on, so I think that's why they've been so successful and why they still exist in Japanese culture today. Besides working with Uglar on this project, we worked with the State of Grace crew on the same end. The Diamond Club, a smaller faction, was Miyazo and his crew, which is Ebby's and EQ. They're from Osaka, Japan. They've been a major influence on all of us. It's great to be in a show where you have 100% confidence in all the artwork around you and the people who've done it. My main piece that I worked on for the show, I call it Torrents, but for the sake of the show, it's called Ushioni. Ushioni is the yokai you see in the upper right-hand corner. It's traditionally a mix between a spider and a bull. I also did a set of lettering. Each one has the attributes to the yokai. For example, an oni is a devil-like yokai. Another piece I did in the show was the Itachi. In the folklore, animals that reach extreme age are able to transcend and move on to becoming yokais. The collaboration piece that me, Chris, Espy, and Steve worked on started maybe 6 months ago. Once the piece was done, Ryan Gaddis started writing his story to go with the piece about an English teacher who's just getting over a fever, who's somewhat delirious in the streets. After all the work we did for the show and in those last couple days being totally immersed in just getting the look of it and getting everything where we wanted to, it was nice to take a step back. One of the things I enjoyed the most is just seeing people's reactions and standing back and seeing people interact with the work. Talking to everyone there, it was interesting to hear their take on what I painted, what we painted, and what things they overlooked and what things they gravitated towards. All that's important to me because, in the end, I want to do pieces that I'm 100% interested in and I'm into, but if I can do that and have work that people relate to and actually are engaged by, there's nothing more I could ask for.